technique on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right. It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Here he comes. He is the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
So much hype surrounding this big. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. How many more uppercuts can he take? Nice job to block that uppercut. Crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin is standing up to that shot.
That's lights out, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to drill you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Jab. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's...
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Who would have thought Ali? Oh no! Ali is down! And as we see it again, no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout. We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place. The Bronze Bomber, one of the hard... Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavy...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and a...
You can tell both of these fighters are... We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. You can't make a mistake. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. The unified heavyweight champion is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled! And down goes Alexander Usyk! You up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your glove.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that.
Oh, Johnny! Usyk couldn't take anymore, and down he goes. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go. We've heard of sleeping with the fishes. We're about to fight with the fishes here at the Atlantis. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our Deontay Wilder. James.
This bout.
All the talking has been. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. And he blocks the left uppercut. Those counter punches have to hurt. Good counter punch. Quick punch scores. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Well done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
It's bombs away. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Nothing back here in the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
On to the second round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Perfect counter shot. This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
Tactics out of the window.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And Douglas is dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punch caught him clean. Punch, counter punch. Nice job to block that uppercut. Good counter punching. Caution being thrown to the wind. Nice job by him to block that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Started out Wilder in that last round.
Now listen, Cole, I need you to go back.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Buster Douglas just got rocked. And Buster Douglas goes to the canvas. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Douglas in that last round.
Switch on. Switch on.
On to the fourth we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny, and that one caught Douglas very clean, and he's in some serious trouble. And Buster goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we continue?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
We need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That jab just missed with the left hand. So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Douglas in that last one.
completely.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Both men step back for just a moment. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Want the knockout. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Wilder in that last round.
What are you doing?
There's the bell for round 6. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice job getting that punch through. So far, both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, you've got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
I believe fights like that. When you're thinking, come on.
Nice round, good round.
Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. The straight right just misses. They exchange punches. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They block the uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell's...
There's the bell for round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Goodness, we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are ready.
Oh, wait a minute. Buster Douglas just got rocked. And Douglas goes down. Look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You okay?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Gotta waste time.
And down goes Wilder. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance.